Hello there, guys. Yes, hang on, let me just change that. There we go. That's better. Hello there, guys. Yes, welcome back to the channel. It's been a very, very long time. I get that. And there's been a very good reason for that. I've been busy and I've been off work. And in general, yeah, I've been enjoying my Merlin annual pass. That's why I've got all these pop badges along here. Anyway, the point of this video is to say that I'm still here. I haven't died anywhere. I haven't gone anywhere. Don't worry about that. I am still here. But yeah, as you may have known, if you do watch WWE programming a lot, like I do, you'll know that this is no longer the current Universal Championship colour. It just isn't. It's not red anymore. It has turned to a blue belt. But yeah, this is the Universal Championship. I'm not sure if I made a video on it, but I made a video on it where I had complained to WWE Shop about the tooling that I had on my other replica that I bought, and they sent me out this one. Because this is the original one. I have done some modifications to it, first of all. But this is the original one. You can see there that the tooling is just, well, non-existent really. But you can also see there that the WWE logo has been etched out a bit, kind of. Yeah, that's because it. If I show you on here, there's that red bit of paint, and then the black swoosh. But on the blue championship, well, obviously it's not going to have any red paint, and it's a red swoosh down there, not a black swoosh. So I've got rid of that paint. I'm going to be buying some enamel paint soon, and I'm going to be customizing the championship. Yes. So yeah. So just to quickly update you guys on, like, you know, what has been going on. I am still here. Don't worry about that. But yeah. As soon as there is any updates on the Slam Attacks cards, even if they are actually, you know, bringing them out this year, because I have no idea at the moment, then I will be making a box break of them. Don't you worry about that. But you'll be seeing more and more videos about non-wrestling related content. Mainly more about Thorpe Park and just more in general Merlin entertainment stuff, because I do now have a Merlin annual pass. It is one of the best purchases I've ever made, and yeah, I am going to be doing a lot more Merlin vlogs when I'm out and about. I did plan on doing one when I was going around the London Dungeon as many times as I wanted to. That didn't really work out because obviously you can't film in the dungeons. But yeah. Just to let you guys know that I am still here. I haven't gone anywhere. I have not forgotten about you guys. But yes, that is what's going on at the moment. This is going to be updated soon to the Blue Championship belt, and then I'll have the updated, the outdated, and I'll still have the WWE Championship mini replicas. But yeah, that's again also why you've seen a video of the Spirits of London ride at Madame Two Swords here in London, just so I can try and sneak some stuff into the channel. Right, so this is just going to be a continuation now. I've decided that instead of it being, you know, just like, you know, little individual bits, I might as well just do one whole long video and then put it out. So, in that last clip, you saw me comparing the two Universal Championships I had. I had the one without the paint, and I had this one, which is the old style, I guess we can call it now, because it's not red anymore. But yeah, I've done some progress, and yes, look at the date. It is the 15th of March, so it has been a while since I've last done any work on it. But again, if I snap this open, this is the Universal Championship as it was. You got the red paint on the inside and the black swoosh. Now, just to compare it to the WWE Championship that I have. Here we go. You can see the red swoosh and the black paint infill. And this is World Heavyweight Champion. Right, so you can tell that this is all leading up to what I've done now. It looks a bit weird because, well, the snaps are still masked off. I'm still waiting for the leather paint to arrive, but I have now filled in the kind of the innards between the two W's with some blue paint, and I've also got that red swoosh done as well to then bring it in line with what the actual Universal Championship looks like now. So just to compare the two red swooshes, I actually prefer the look of mine because it looks more see-through. But yeah, just a little update on where we are. I like the blue. It looks good. It looks like the right kind of blue as well. The red looks good. It says Universal Champion. Again, as soon as the blue leather dye comes, then I can actually carry on with it. But might as well, for like, you know, full clarity, I guess, of like, you know, what I've been using in order to do this. I went to Hobbycraft yesterday, and then I did this straight away. So hopefully, when the paint arrives, I'll have the same commitment. No, passion. No, I don't know what I'm trying to say. But anyway, these are the paints I used. I used the Tamiya Colour acrylic paint. I used flat blue for obviously the blue bit, and I used clear red for the red swoosh. These are still a bit recessed. I mean, I might actually go in with another couple of coats, but this is what we've got at the moment. And it might not shine as well as, like, you know, the actual black fill one. You can kind of see there, it is shiny. But I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I mean, this bit was really the main bit that I was focused on. Really, what was just getting the paint work on it. But now I've done the blue and I've got the red swoosh. That's kind of making me feel a bit better, ready for when the whole actual strap is going to be blue. And if this blue doesn't match the colour of strap, then that's fine. Because, well, this red does not match the colour of the strap either. That is a much darker red than the actual colour of the strap, so that's fine. But then I'll actually have an old style Universal. I'll have a current style WWE. Actually, no, it won't even be current style because of the tooling behind the plate. Anyway, I'll have a current style WWE, and then hopefully soon we'll have a current style Universal. So that's where we are at the moment. I'll see you guys again when the paint arrives, and I might actually do a little time lapse of me actually applying the paint. But it will need to be a bare belt, but we'll get to that bit as and when we get there. Right, so it is now the 16th of March, and yeah, this comes to a bit that I've been kind of dreading to do, really. Where's my paintbrush? Because I'm going to do a little tester, because the way the Universal Championship, well, Mini Replica is built anyway, there's the strap, and then there's the red leather bit, which is covering the stitching. So I've got some leather paint now. There you go. That is the brand I'm using. It's Angelus Blue. That's the leather paint I'm using. So I'm just going to paint in that little box there, because if it doesn't look good, then I've always got that leather patch I can use to cover it over with. But I'm going to do testers on there. If I like it, then I'm going to go the whole way. If I don't like it, then I'm kind of out of options. But I've got a little dish of water over here. I've got a dish so I can put the paint in. I've got a sponge so I can apply it, because it does recommend using a sponge. This was the only sponge I could find in Wilko's. It is just like a cleaning sponge, but it it's a sponge, I can still use it to rub it on. I'll obviously cut it down. So, let's do a little small tester piece there. And then we can go on from there. And then I've got a whole bunch of tissues just to wipe the paintbrush once I'm done. So, how's that in terms of framing? I'm going to do it about here, but I'm going to zoom it in. Just so it's easy for me, and then you guys can still see it. So I'll be doing it in this teeny tiny little bit area here, just to test it out. Right, so I'm going to give it a bit of a shake. Right. Oh, and actually, okay. This is clearly the first time I've ever did it because it actually comes with a little paintbrush. So I might actually use that, to be fair. Now they do recommend to prep it, but I don't have any leather prep, so I'm just going to go for it. I'm literally just going to do this. They do recommend about 3 or 4 coats, so I'm just going to go for it. Oh, that's actually a really nice blue. It does look like the Universal Championship colour. Again, I'm just trying to keep it in here. Actually, yeah, it'll be a good test for the thread as well, so I'm going to go a little bit over. There we go. I'm now going to have to let that dry and see what it's like. That might have been a bit too much, but yeah, we'll see what that's like. See how it dries. And yeah, I'll get back to you once it has dried off. Right, so I've had a look at it. I am just going to go for it because hey, it's a blue belt. I've already done the main plate. I might as well just go for it, and it's the only blue leather paint I have. So I'm going to go for it. I mean, it looks good, and the best thing is that it is flexible, so it will still be able to go around when the actual belt curves. So I'm going to go for it. I'm going to paint it. I have already masked off the snaps here, but I actually did a better job of it yesterday, after the short little clip I filmed. So those are all done. These snaps, they're a bit tricky to do, so I'm just going to go around them with the small detail brush and make sure I actually get, like, you know, just go around them, not on them. And yeah, the edge is going to be tricky as well, but I've cut down my sponge. I've now got tiny little bits here that I can be using. So yeah, I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to stop the video now. I'm going to start a time lapse. And yeah, I'll see you guys when it's all blue, I guess. Right, so there's a time lapse done. I've done one coat. I'm going to leave it to dry now. I'm going to come back, do maybe another 3 coats or so, and then once those are all done, I will come back to you with the finished product, I guess. Yes, I'll put it all all together. I'll screw all the plates on, including this one, and then we'll see just what it looks like. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in just a sec. Right, I've completely lost track of how long it's been since we've last spoke about this, but I'm leaving it face down because I want the reveal for you guys to be the same reveal as me. So, I'm going to screw all the plates on. We're going to call it done. Where's my screwdriver gone? There it is. Got my screwdriver, I've got my plates and my screws and the paints I made with the other bit as well. I'll move these out of the way. And I've got the main plate. I'm going to put the plates on. I'm going to get it all ready, and then I'm going to reveal it. Okay, let's go. Oh, hang on. I'm missing something already. This bit, which has been stuck here because there is a tiny bit of adhesive on the back. So that was the original colour. That's the new colour. I'm going to stick that on there, and then I'm going to move it over. There's the holes, there they are. The paint is fragile, to say the least, so as soon as we get this in, then the better. And we get some screws off. I'll just tip them all out there. Yeah, right, so let's get some screws in the main plate. There we go. So, this has been months in the making. Ever since I saw that they recoloured the Universal Championship belt back when the Fiend won it in Super Showdown. What was it? Super Showdown? No, that was known as Crown Jewel then, wasn't it? Yes. Back when he won it in Crown Jewel. And then they debuted the blue title. I knew I was going to do this at some point because I had that spare one. But it's just taken a while to get there because obviously, you know, work and job and money and time and effort and medical and everything like that. That stuff kind of gets in the way. Which one is this? This is that one, so it's that one there. Lovely. So yeah, this has definitely been a long time coming. I mean, the first clip that you've seen in this whole video, when I'd scratched off the main plate, paint, that was done about 2 weeks before I even shot that video. So. And when I say scratched off, I mean I fully scratched it off. And yes, I am just drawing out the reveal as much as I can do. I actually don't have a photo of it up on my computer either, which I probably should do, just so I can compare it IRL. The snaps are a bit of a doohickey. You've added these snaps over here. I haven't taken off the masking tape on these ones yet. I wanted to do that on camera, but these ones, I mean, I kept on switching back and forth between the paintbrush and the sponge when I got down this area, but that was just tedious, so I just went with the sponge, and it got much better coverage. And it definitely got better coverage because, well, it all went everywhere. Oh, I'm going to need to get my other screwdrivers out as well, aren't I? Yes. For the gold tip, I'm really hoping that the paint actually stays because, as I said before, I did not do any prep work on it because it recommends that you wipe down the leather that you're working on with like some sort of isopropyl alcohol just to remove any sort of finish that's on there. I did not do that because I don't have any. and well, in the current state of the climate, I couldn't find any either. What with the whole coronavirus going on and everything like that. So yeah, so it is what, the 15th, 16th of March? 16th of March. Yeah, 16th, yeah, because it's... Wait, no, it is 5th. No, wait, no, it is 16th, yeah, because it's St. Patrick's Day tomorrow. Why am I putting the screw in there? That needs to be like that, there, like that, come on. Without scratching the paint off. Sorry if you heard all those, it's literally just my phone vibrating. I should have put it on to do not disturb mode, but hey ho. Now you can also see as well, while I'm tightening this down, I did manage to do the edges as well. That was one thing that I was concerned about, was to really do the edges. Because there's no point in having, like, you know, a blue-faced title with red edges, so. Go on, go in. Go in. I'm really trying not to get a sneak peek of this because, like I said, I want my reaction to be caught on camera. I mean, obviously my reaction was there when I was painting it blue, but obviously screwing all these on, I don't know what it actually looks like at the moment. And it won't be complete until that gold tip is on. This is a ratcheting screwdriver, so it should make it easier. But obviously I don't want to be threading any bolts or screws. I'll tell you what, buses are getting expensive. Not here in London, thankfully, but I went to Legoland earlier, and the bus to get from Legoland to the train station for a single was £4. Why is that not going on? Is that actually being threaded? These are the same screws. Have I actually threaded that? No, I think it's just the leather getting in the way. Yeah. There we go, go in. There we go. It's going in now. That'll do. Right, last one to do is the gold tip, so new set of screwdrivers. Without restarting the video I'm watching, which is the How Adam Would Have Booked the Jinder Mahal title reign. Which, you know what, it is good to see Adam Blompier back on YouTube now. Yeah, I mean, hey, whatever you got to do, really. Yeah, let's get this in. Oh, the gold tip is always the trickiest because, well, this is where the layers meet, where the cardboard and the leather layers meet. So there, you really got to smash it in. Oh no, paint's come off on my hands. That's great. Make sure I don't lose these tiny screws either. There we go, there's one in. Give me my bit back. Right, so let's see what it looks like. This is the first time that I'm seeing it. First time you're seeing it with all the plates on. That actually looks pretty epic. Don't you think? That looks like the blue belt. It is the blue belt. Okay, so you can see there the snaps are a bit messy, but I mean it's going to be folded up like this anyway, so actually let's fold it up now and see what it looks like. There we go. There is the blue Universal Championship mini replica. And I mean, we gotta take these off, right? Oh. Oh. Okay, so a little bit of touch up to do because the masking tape pulled up the leather paint, but it is satisfying just to pull up masking tape. Maybe I should have been a bit more careful around the snaps then. Or even, I cut around the snaps. Like I score along it, then it doesn't rip. Nope, that's not going to help because the leather's going to come with it. Yep, the paint's just going to come with it. Okay, so I'll need to touch that up anyway, but the point is still that yes, you can take a replica Universal Championship belt, get some leather paint or whatever, paint it up, modify it, and it look decent. I really mask these off really well if I can't even get them off properly. But yeah, so there's a little bit of touch up needed, especially when I've just ripped off part of the paint there. But when it's facing that way, it looks pretty epic. Let me know what you think about this whole ordeal down in the comments down below. Will you attempt this yourself, or have you seen the struggle that I've had and not going to bother? Let me know. Hit subscribe, leave a comment, hit like, and yeah, I'll see you next time at a slightly different location. Bye for now.